Hi everyone and welcome to the video. So you join me out in France. It's mid-April. The Corse River fishing season is closed back home in the UK, and I'm doing a family holiday here with the wife, kids and the in-laws, and we've booked a lake. It's called Dream Catchers. It's got the house behind me here that comes with some really great facilities for the family. It's got a pool, hot tub, loads of stuff for the kids to do, and it's also got a gorgeous lake as well. It's got a couple hundred carp in it, up to 60 odd pound. So what is not to like? This is a perfect venue for a family carp fishing holiday in France. Over the course of the video, I'll show you around the house, the facilities, what there is to do here, and I'll also show you the lake as well. And fingers crossed, if I can pull my finger out and get my fishing right, we'll show you one or two carp as well. Well, here's the first look at the lake, and what a stunner it is. We've got a tree line far margin. It reminds me of an old English estate lake, this does. Really rural setting, there's no towns or villages close by, so all you can hear is the birds tweeting. I've put my day shelter up there on the second peg. The fishery provides a boat, oar, wave slings, cradle, your nets. Got my rods there on the first peg. So I've seen a couple of fish shows on the right hand side of the lake, so that's where I'm going to start. Get some rods in. What an amazing setting this is. It's really peaceful, quiet, a glorious place to try and catch a few big carp. Pressure shot for the win. Has he got it? Yes!
Come on. You're born a load of cheats, you are.
Well, I've got the rods out in a hurry because there's only a couple of hours of daylight left. I'll show you tomorrow where I'm targeting. But here's the view over the lake from peg number 1. Nets at the ready on the left hand side. It's a real comfortable peg to fish off. Got a step down to the water's edge. Got a lovely margin up the right hand side here. Plenty of open water to go at. Decent chuck over to the far margin, but it's certainly doable. So rods are out. Hopefully we can get the first bit of action either late tonight, during the night, or first thing in the morning.
Yay! I'm a pussy.
You're a horse now?
Yeah. A frog.
A frog,
Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit.
Right, pressure's on. Come on, Lewis. In the cradle.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. First time. No, now it's your turn, sir.
Yeah.
Pleased with that one, pal?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Well done. I'm not sure you can throw it that far, Zor. Well, you can. Yeah, well done.
Can't imagine that my sister.
Little dance. Celebration. Fives. Well done.
Thanks.
Playtime over. Kids are going to bed. Last half an hour of light. Rods are out. Birds are still singing. Lake looks absolutely amazing still. So there's any nighttime carp out there. Well, there we go, early morning bite. Nothing huge, low 20 common. Very welcome though. What a great way to start the day. Well, that's the first one gone back. It was only a low 20 common, but 7 o'clock this morning, I was so chuffed to get a full night's sleep last night because 7 or 8 hours down from Calais, we had a couple of stops just to keep the kids happy along the way. It was a pretty long day, 400 odd miles yesterday, and by the time we'd faffed around in the house and got all the luggage sorted out, and I got the wife happy with everything that she wanted, got down to the side of the bank here and got the bivvy up and the rods out, I was pretty knackered last night to say the least. So just getting my head down for 7 or 8 hours was just what I needed. This is what the lake looks like behind me this morning. The sun's starting to come up. Got that tree lined margin reflecting on the water there. I'm going to get this rod back in. I'll show you the other pegs over the course of the rest of the morning. They're down the bank behind me there, and then we'll have a look around the house. First impressions are just fab of this place. It's such a great place to come and bring your family for a bit of fishing. I'll put a link to the website in the video description so you can find that and come and have a look yourself. But let's get this line back in the water, and fingers crossed over the course of the day we can trip up 1 or 2 more.
Is it giving up?
It's getting close. Right, you ready with the nets on?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to walk backwards. You put the front of the net in the water, and Daddy will bring the fish over the net. There you go, lift the net up. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, you got it. It's heavy, is it? You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Oh, it's a bit bigger than Dad thought. Well done, sir. That's it, pop that down there. Oh, this is a far better fish. 4612, a French mirror. Let's have a look at it. Well, we got ourselves a big waddling mirror. Not a particularly long fish, but it's really deep. 4612. Yeah, look at that. Big chunky mirror. First proper one of the trip there then, and didn't even come close for the guess as it went in the net. Thought it was about a mid-30 looking at the length of it, but yeah, it just shows, doesn't it? I was absolutely miles out. I could see the depth and the width of it once it was on the bank, but 4612, proper good fish that. That's what I'm hearing, that's what I'm looking for. There are a number of 50s out here, and there's a couple of 60-pound plus commons as well, so getting into one of those over the rest of the time here would be brilliant. But yeah, 4612. That'll do very nicely for now. Rod's back out. Fingers crossed we can pick up 1 or 2 more over the rest of today. It's about mid-afternoon now, so I'm seeing the fish mid-water. There's not that much ripple on, so I can see the pin bubbles coming up as and when the fish are feeding. Doesn't seem to be too much activity out in the margins at present, so maybe second week in April the water temperatures are still reasonably chilly. Fish are more comfortable in the deeper water, so we'll keep targeting those areas. Yeah, and hopefully that'll pay off over the course of the next few days for us. Well, the rest of the day has passed rather uneventfully, and it's a case of getting my head down for the night now, and fingers crossed we could find 1 or 2 night bites. Last night was rather uneventful. I've just had a bite to eat, bit of fun with the kids, but the light's just about to drop and go now, so let's see what the night ahead brings. Well, it's a stunning morning. Sun's just coming up. Rods have been quiet overnight. But the middle rod's pulled up and we've got what looks like a mid to high 20 probably. Lovely mirror to start the day. Yeah. Well, similar start to yesterday. An early morning bite. Ooh, this dude feels cold. I think I'm going to give up on the weight predictions as well. 32 pound on the nose, so I've undercooked this one as well. But what a lovely start to the day. This dude's nice and lively though. God, he definitely feels colder than the fish from yesterday. Wow. Come on, mate. There we go. That's it, mate. Get your nose over the edge. Thank you very much, Mr. 30. Well, the wife's just brought some breakfast down. I've lapped that up in a hurry. That first carp of the day's gone back and we just sat here in the sun. What a pleasant place this is to be. It's absolutely gorgeous by the side of this lake. I was up till about 2 o'clock last night watching the final round of the Masters. What a sporting spectacle that was. Apologies if you don't like golf, but terrific win for Rory there. There was no bites again during the night, and I got the bivvy door open. I was listening, just trying to get an idea of where the fish were holding up in the lake. There's no artificial light here whatsoever, so the nights are quite dark. So it's really difficult to see any rings on the water when a fish boshes out. But I think they were in the centre third of the lake. So we've had 2 nights now where the rods have been down the right-hand side, where the bites are coming in the day, and there's been no activity in the hours of darkness. So what we're going to do tonight is shift the rods into the centre third of the lake, try and find some spots there. We'll fish the right-hand side of the lake during the day because we've already had a bite up there. So the pattern seems to be emerging that the fish move up to that end of the lake during the day. And we'll see what we can turn up in the night this evening in the centre part of the lake on some new spots. Yeah, and hopefully we can get some bites going in the hours of darkness as well. This is our cam. Are you doing the video, Inzar?
Yeah.
What have we got on here?
A fish, but I don't know what type of fish.
Yeah.
No.
What do you think it is?
A carp.
I think a carp. I think
Yeah.
it could be right.
Hope we get a carp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never seen one before, really.
I haven't really seen it properly. I don't think he's one of the real big ones. So are you ready with the net? Yeah. So I'll just bring him towards the net.
And then you can help with it.
Yeah, that's it. Right, let me bring him slowly towards you. Can you get him?
I don't know if he's in. Nope, he's not.
Okay. See if you can get him now. Have you got him? Yeah, you got him!
Oh, that's heavy.
Yeah, wow, let's pop the net down. Well done, Zar. Good girl.
What do you think? What type of fish do you think it is?
It's a mirror carp.
Ah.
Yeah, he's a lively one, isn't he?
Yeah. I started it.
That's it. Good girl. Well, how big is he, Zar?
27.
27 pound.
Yeah.
You helped Daddy net him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a lively one. Right. Let's get a picture of you, mate, with Zar.
He doesn't want a picture.
No, he doesn't, does he? Let's just calm him down a little bit. Okay. Are you ready, Zar? He's not quite ready yet. There he is. Yeah, definitely is, Zar. Well done. 27 pounds. we put Mr. Carp back, haven't we? So if I hold, you wind. So sit. Oh, we've got a little bit of the tangle that we need to sort out. That's it. That's enough. Good girl. Oh yeah, we have got a bit of a tangle, haven't we? What's happened there?
The calf, he must have tangled himself.
It has, doesn't he? Right, we need to sort this out first, then we can get our rod back out so we can get another one.
Yeah.
So let's take a look up past peg 2, just at some of the other pegs to show you what the rest of the lake looks like. That's the power there for the aerators out in the lake. So each of the pegs ring fenced with sleepers. That's the view out from peg number 3. Peg 4 side by side. Each peg's got its own cradles, slings, nets, everything you need. Bit of solar light in there. So you can fish side by side in these two pegs for a nice social if you want. Just making our way a bit further down. A couple more pegs here. So as you can see, there's plenty of choice. Each peg's got its own name. That one's called the Jungle. Assuming that's because of the bamboo behind. Glorious scene out, looking out over the lake in front of every one of these pegs. It's a stunning day. Butterfly fluttering around here. There's one last peg up at the top here. Let's show you this one. My mole's been at work up here. So this is the far end of the lake. So it's tree lined all the way around. So lots of features out in the margins. Once the water temperature warms up a little bit, no doubt the fish are going to be rooting around in the root balls and branches that overhang the lake on that far margin. Up this near side margin here looks pretty attractive as well. It's all nicely mown. Loads of room to work with to bring your gear. Plenty of choice of pegs, so if the fish move up and down the lake you can get on them. Beautiful. Double trouble. Are you off shopping?
Yeah, pretty much.
What are you going to be buying?
Dunno, but we're getting some goggles for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get food as well.
Oh yeah, mate.
And probably get a new football.
New football as well, goggles for the pool.
Yeah.
Good times.
We've only got one pair.
Have you? That's not good, is it?
Yeah.
Little shopping run underway. I'll show you the house in a minute. Now it's nice and quiet without the crazy gang running round. There's the lake, that's the proximity. You can't really be in the house and also have rods in. So let's have a look around the house then. Good solid sturdy front door. So we've got a dining area here. Get 8 round there. Double fridge. Lovely kitchen area. Old country farmhouse feel to it. Air fryer, oven. Another fridge at the back here. Storage. There's a back door here out into the patio area, and there's a toilet at the top of there. Nice bit of artwork from somebody. into the living space. So we've got chairs, printer if you need that, modem, ironing board, pool table, desk for the kids, a few toys knocking around. It's my daughter's birthday soon, that's her stash. Board games are out. It's just a lovely place. Fire in the corner, plenty of seating here. And then let's make our way outside. This is absolutely fantastic. So this is the patio area. So it's 2-tier, steps up there, I'll show you up there in a second. But sun lounges under here, undercover pool. It's a decent size. It's just absolutely amazing, perfect for families this. There can't be too many better family venues for carp fishing in France. Wood-fired hot tub, right up my wife's stretch that. Under pressure to get one of those at home now. Let's show you up on the top tier of the patio here. So we've got this lovely open decking area. There's some grassy area, unmown, so it's nice and wild at the back there. Kids have been playing up there. Barbecue. So you can get on the coals there. And then we've got another seating area here where if it is raining you can get out of the weather. Bar area. That door over there was that passage that I showed you where the toilet was at the end, so that's where that brings you out. There's a table tennis table under there. Just room to sit. It's just a really great place, loads of facilities, everything you need. It's absolutely perfect. Gorgeous lake, amazing house. Access up the stairs there towards the bedroom areas. I'll show you those in a sec. So back inside now, let's have a quick run round upstairs to show you up here. So toilet, lovely bathroom here, big shower, corner bath in there, couple of sinks. Excuse our clutter all over the place as well. First bedroom, cot in there. Wardrobes, all really nicely presented. And then round to the right here, firstly, another double bed there. Down this passageway, that's where my lad is kipping at the second. So you've got a double bed and a single bed in here. Lovely views out over the lake here. Look at that. So there's loads of storage. Plenty of places for you to get your gear for a week. Right, nothing beyond there. Okay, let's make our way around here. Another double room here. It's all light and airy. Great views out. There we go. Swimming pool outside there. And then here's got single bed. Perfect room for kids. And then we've got another bathroom here. A couple of sinks, shower, toilet. And then this was the doorway that I showed you with the steps down to the terrace outside. Well, hopefully that gives you a really good look around. And from my perspective, this place really ticks all the boxes. my kids, my wife, the in-laws, everyone's thoroughly enjoying it. The fishing, the lake, it's absolutely great. The house has got all the facilities that a family will ever need. It's just absolutely perfect. Great place to come and spend some time out in France. And there really can't be many other places that have got all these facilities bundled up together with the quality of the lake that's out in front. There's a few 50s, a couple of 60s out there as well to go at. That's what I've got to work on next, try and trip one of the bigger fish up. But we're catching a few, so we'll stick to where we're targeting those open water areas for the next probably 1 to 2 days, something like that. And if after that point none of the big ones turn up, we'll probably try something a little bit different. I'm definitely going to try something different tonight as well to try and get a night bite or two, so we'll get some rods a bit further up the lake, see what happens there. But yeah, I'm just going to sit back now, lap up a bit of this sun and just enjoy a great spring day out in France. Yeah, and hopefully one of those big ones will show up soon. Well, this is the pick of the week so far. Big common, went like an absolute train. Hardest fighting fish so far. Look at that. 44 pound on the nose. Long, hard, fighting common. Like a torpedo. What an absolute cracker that is. Well, this common's about ready to go now. One last look. What an absolutely fantastic fish that is. Thank you very much, mate. God. Getting a big common was on the bucket list for this trip, and whilst there are a couple of 60 pounders in here, that at 44 pound was an absolute belter. Well worth the soaking I just got. So the rain's come down a bit this afternoon, but that's not dampened the enthusiasm whatsoever. A couple of nice backup fish this afternoon as well. So the week's going well so far from a fishing perspective. Just panning the camera around, I've moved the bivvy down the lake. So rather than fish tonight, sort of the middle part of the lake from the peg that was on, I've just decided to put the effort in and move the bivvy. I haven't set the rods up or anything yet, but out in front of me here, just flicking the camera around. I won't get you too dizzy here spinning around, but yeah, I can get from this swim here, I can get to probably at least half of the lake here, and this is where the fish have been holding up, I'm pretty sure, at night time. So I'm just going to flip-flop day and night between these two pegs. Definitely the peg at the end that I've been fishing on the right hand side of the lake during the day is where the fish are holding up. So we'll just have a play around for a couple of nights down here at this end, just to see if we can get some night bites as well, because yeah, I'm pretty sure the fish have been moving out from that end of the lake, and they're somewhere up here. Well, there's always something on these trips, isn't there? And I'm running short on back leads. So they're doing the job. The majority of the bites I've had, I've lost the back lead, and I've only got a couple left now. Up in the house, I noticed there was a leaflet for a local tackle shop, so I'm going to jump in the car, get over there, check that out and see if they've got any back leads. So if you need some tackle yourself, I'll try and get a bit of footage to show you the place, but I'll also put a link in the video description for where it's at, so you can find it on Google. And if you're just fishing in the Limoges area, then it'll give you a tackle shop to go at if you need some stuff yourself. And yeah, hopefully they can sort us out with a few back leads. mess this is. It's got a lot. Well, fair dues, guys. That is a quality tackle shop. They've sorted me out with what I need. So I'm going to get back to the lake now, get the rods out for the night. But if you're in the Limoges area and you're stuck for some tackle or you want some extra baits, get yourself over to Bellac and check out Peche Passion. It's a very, very good shop. Loads of stock. Great bunch of guys in there. Well worth a visit. But let's get on the move now. Get back, get those rods out and see if we can get a carp picked up tonight. So up the top end of the lake, last light. There's about 20 minutes of light left. 3 rods out. Barely put the third one out. And the right hand rod has pulled up straight away. One mirror in the net. We know where they are now. When the light drops, we need to be at the other end of the lake. And that's just proved it straight away. Well, that move's definitely paid off, and we've got a lovely mirror, £29. It's got a slug on him. Let's get that off. So this is a different strain of mirror to the majority that I've had so far. He's a lively little fella, but a lot longer, leaner, lovely colours. Starburst scale pattern, lovely bit of orange towards the tail. What a stunner he is. Well, what a start to the evening. Well, what is going on here? Left hand rod has gone. Fish has gone straight through a snag. Snag suspended on the main line. Fish is still out open water. Let's try and get this off the line. Come here. Right. Let's just try and free this up, so we can get direct contact with the fish. Which way around's that gone? Snap it. Oh boy, what a mess this is. Right. Oops. Okay, so back lid is off. Get those branches out of the way. What's going on now? One right round the tip. Yeah. Fish still on? Yes, fish still on. Wow. What a game that was. So last knockings. Light is dropping rapidly. These rods have been in about 20 minutes now. Right hand rod bust off within 5 minutes. Dealt with that fish, put that back. Literally just got the rod back out. And the left hand rod's gone. Another fish just showed on the far side over there, so fish are definitely up here in numbers. So those last 2 nights down at the other end of the lake, you can see now straight away why we didn't get any nighttime activity down there. And making the move has paid off. Could be a busy night. This is going to continue. Got my wingman here on the net. Okay, I think it's ready. I'm going to walk back. The net underneath him, pal. You got him? Got him? No. Okay, that's it. Off you.
And that's got.
Oh, he's fell off, pal. Oh well. Well, that was a mad little 10 or 15 minutes there, but the most important thing is we know exactly where the fish are, so the move up to this end of the lake has paid off, definitely. So looks like the fish literally migrate from one end to the other en masse, because as I've got that third rod back out there again, I've seen a couple of other shows, so there's definitely some fish up here in decent numbers. That second bite there, just going through that snag, crazy set of circumstance there, but shame we bumped it off at the net, but look, that can happen. We're here to have a bit of fun with the family, and yeah, all good there. So all three rods are back out. Let's see what the rest of the night brings. Well, I just dropped off to sleep and the right hand rod has bust off again. I think this one's probably a scraper 20, maybe a low to mid 20. So I'm not going to bother this one with putting it on the net. I've checked the hook hold, that was all fine. So this little fella's ready to go. Just get him out into open water. We'll drop the net cord. And off you go. Back into the depths. Well, just check the time, it's 11 o'clock and it felt like I've been asleep for about 2-3 hours, something like that. It was probably 20 or 30 minutes more like it, I think, unfortunately, but that's 3 bites now at the top end in probably an hour and 40 minutes, something like that. So yeah, glad that I made the effort to get up here earlier today. I'm going to get my head back down now, the rod's back out, and what the goal is to find a 50 plus or even one of those 260s. That'll be a right result. So hopefully these bites keep coming. If it's a disturbed night's sleep or no sleep, bring it on. Let's hopefully find one of those bigger fish. Well, these bites keep on coming. Middle rod this time. Another common that charged off in a hurry towards the far margin. This one's about 24 pound. So we haven't found the bigger fish yet, but definitely more than welcome. Thank you very much. Let's get you back. Well, that's another 20 gone back. 3 20s, and I think the one that we bumped at the net was also a 20, so it might be that I've dropped on a shoal with a smaller fish here. We'll see what happens over the rest of the night, but I've got our third rod back out again now, so all 3 are fishing again. We'll see what happens. It's only about half an hour after the third bite that the 4th one come there, so they're coming thick and fast up here. I'm just holding out that there'll be 1 or 2 of the better ones out there as well, but let's see what happens. It's good to be getting regular bites. Fish are definitely waking up after winter, that's for sure. They're well on the feed today. April's a great time to be on the banks, one of my favourite times of the year, even though the rivers are closed, that is. But in terms of carp for still water fishing, these fish have been in a slumber all winter, but yeah, they're really at it now, chasing the food and probably out there competing for what's out there. So it's great fishing. Fingers crossed that big one's not too far away. Well, we got a biggie here. This is a good 40 at least, I would say. Let's get him over to the scales. Oh, decent mirror here. This one put up a good fight. 43 and 8 ounces of midnight mirror. Let's move you over, mate. Come on, stay still. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Look at that. Better fish, definitely. It's not 50 pounder yet, but that is a good chunky mirror. Well, that was a naughty 40, that put up a real good fight out there. Lovely 43 pound clean mirror there. Great to have picked that better fish up after that run of 20s. I'm not putting that rod back out. It's probably getting on for about 1 in the morning now, and I need to do some stuff with the wife and kids tomorrow. So I'm just going to fish the remaining 2 rods that are out there, and if either of those 2 go, they're not going back out either. So we've got 2 more chances left tonight. I'm going to try and get my head down, get some sleep now, and let's see what happens with those 2 rods. Another melter. Well, one of my 2 chances left. Look at the size of that. That's got to be one of the big commons. What an absolute chunk that is. Oh, yes. Well, guys, my excitement might have got the better of me. It's not quite 60, but it's certainly 51.4. Yes. Oh, what a result that is. 5th bite of the night. And I was wondering, with the first 3 being 20s, whether anything decent was going to show up. But backed up with a 40 and then a 51 common. Oh, yes. That was my target for the week, and I've nailed it. Oh, I'm chuffed. Absolutely thrilled with that. Oh, what a result that is. Oh, yes. Morning, a blurry-eyed morning it is indeed as well. I've had about 3 or 4 hours sleep. The birdsong here is absolutely relentless. It's great to listen to, but there's no way they let you sleep past sort of 7, half 7. You can probably hear them in the background now. They're well and truly alive. I've just been looking back at the footage from last night, and I think I've made an absolute faux pas. So the shot of the 51, the match shot where I was looking to get some footage holding the fish up, by the look of it, I've not got the camera recorded. So I'll just show you now what I have got. I've got the release of the fish. That seems to be the only footage I've got other than the net shot beforehand, where I just did a little shot looking down on the fish after I'd landed it. Bit of a blow, but look, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it now. So I know I've had the fish anyway. That's the most important thing. So yeah, it's just down now to decide what I want to do today. As you can see, bit of mist over the water. The lake looking fantastic as ever. I've not seen any fish show at this end of the lake, so it looks like, you know, true to form, they probably cleared off back up the other end. And where I've been fishing in the day is, by the look of it, where they've moved to. I'm going to give it 10 or 15 minutes here before I lug all the gear back down the other end, just to see if there's any shows or any signs. But I've not seen anything in the 20 minutes that I've been awake so far. So if there's nothing that's visible, it's get the gear down the other end, spend the day down there, and then move back up here again tonight. Well, middle rod has pulled up early in the morning. Rod's been out about 20 minutes. So again, making that move has paid off. Oh, it's a bit fresh this morning. But we're into the first carp of the day. Yeah, come on. This one's a lively fella, isn't he?
Yeah.
First one of the day. Only a little stocky, this one, but we're going to say hello to him if he's going to let us.
Put some water on it.
Let's try him one more time, see if he's up for a little photo. Ooh, here we go, first one of the day. Little stocky. Should we give him a name?
Jeff. Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff the carp. There we go. Little scraper 20 Jeff the carp. Thank you very much, mate. Well, I'm not sure what that was all about, but unbelievable Jeff has gone back. First bite of the day. The kids turned up at the right time there. So they've shot off for their breakfast now. And I've got that rod back out on the spot. The colours are starting to really break through now. Look at that. The mist still rolling on the surface of the water. First bite within 20 to 30 minutes there. So that sets us up hopefully for a great day ahead. I'm going to keep the bait going in, stick to the spots, keep working them hard. Yeah, and hopefully the carp will deliver a few more bites as the day progresses. But I'm just going to sit back, lap up a bit this early morning sun and take in these stunning views. Bending the rod, fish on. That's not to like. Whoa, just pinged off a fin then. Thought I was a hook pull. Well, this looks like another lovely common. It's not done a great deal on the fight until it's got right under the rod tip. Come on, mate. You are mine. Yeah. Lovely common to start the day. Yes. Let's have a look at you. Oh yeah, you're a chunk, you are. I don't think you're quite as big as that one last night, but it's definitely another really nice common. Actually, that's bigger than I thought. Actually, bit of width to that as well as a bit of length. Lovely stuff. Well, we've got a nice run of big commons going. Agonisingly short though, 49.8. What a beast though. Look at that. Yeah. Coming in, pal? Is the wife going to make an appearance?
Can I hold the fin?
Come on quickly. Yeah. Lift the dorsal up, mate. Just where you were. That's it. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Well, another big common ready to go back. Thought it was going to be the £50 of redemption after missing the photo last night. 49.8 though. Let's get you gone, pal. And we are off. Thank you very much. Yes. Well, you could say that was a little bit unlucky at just under the 50 mark, but I don't care about that. Those commons, lean, long, they're all a similar strain. 2 over 40 and 1 over 50 since yesterday afternoon. What a cracking trio of fish they've been. I'm going to wind the rods in now. I'm going to go have the day with the family, and I'm also going to get a little bit of rest this afternoon as well, just to recharge the batteries. What I'm probably going to do is get back down the bottom end of the lake again tonight, get some rods in. Hopefully those fish will congregate in the same areas as we saw last night, and fingers crossed we can get a flurry of bites again tonight as per what we saw last night. Well, we're back at the house now and I'm absolutely shattered, to be honest, after running around chasing the kids around the zoo and probably 3-4 hours sleep maximum last night after all those bites. I'm going to get my head down in the house tonight, get some decent sleep in and get back on that lake tomorrow morning. Let's see if we can catch a few more at first light tomorrow. It's going to be a two-person job on the net, is it?
I'm on the back, he's on the front.
Lucy's going to be the scooper.
You've got to push underneath the fish when it's there. I'll scoop it.
Alright, it's getting a bit closer now, kids. Of course, sun is bright this morning. It's warming up as well, isn't it? Who's ready for a big carp? Yeah.
Come a bit closer, John. What is it?
I don't know yet, mate. I haven't seen him properly yet. When he rolled on the surface there, the sun was right in my eyes. Should have put my hat on.
Should I go and get your hat?
No, it's okay, darling. We'll get it in a second. Let's get the fish in first. It's a mirror carp.
This is going to be awkward, guys. When I say go down, you go down. Let's see.
Right, it's getting closer now, kids. Not ready yet. That'll tell you when it's ready. Right, it's getting close. Right, so I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to walk back. Right, you get the net underneath it now, mate. That's it. Scoop it. Have you got it?
That's massive, Dad.
Yes. Well done.
Just leave it, I'll leave it.
Fives? Fives?
I can't really.
You're in charge of the net. Let's have a look what we got. Oh yeah, that is a decent looking mirror. Yeah. Well done, kids. We got ourselves a chunk. Who's ready for a family photo?
Well, it's not really a family because Mum's here.
Well, just me and you two. What have we got here? Can everyone remember how much he is?
48, 12 mirror fish.
Yeah, good lad. Right, let's get him up. Oh, he's heavy. He is heavy. There he is. Smile. Yeah. 48£12. We caught him together, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes, well done. Well done, kids. Let's get him back. Oh, he's one big heavy mirror.
Should I stop it?
Yeah. Oh, this big mirror's had a nice little rest in the edge. Zara's on the camera. You think he's ready to go, Liz?
Yeah.
I think he just needs a little longer, so... Can you see him, Zara?
Yeah. It's cool.
There he goes, look. Oh yeah, what a memory that was. £48.12 mirror, netted by the kids there to help me out. That's what it's all about. Smidgen under the 50 mark, but we won't worry about that. I'm gonna get the rod back out now. The sun's just coming out and the lake looks absolutely glorious behind me today. I mean, look at that for a view. It's just absolutely fantastic. The kids have run off back up to the top to get ready to get in the pool. So that's gonna keep them quiet for an hour or two. I'm going to get the rod back out on the spot and let's see if there's one or two more out there for us today. Well, I always get a few questions about what approach I'm using and what bait and all that type of stuff, rigs and stuff. So let's just have a quick run through it with you. So I've got a mix of 3 different baits with me. I've firstly got a particle mix there. It's got 17 or 18 different types of seeds, pulses and particles in, that type of stuff. I get it from Vortex Baits. It's really great. Top quality stuff. I'm using some boilies as well, 12 and 15 mil size. I've got these coated in a krill powder, so you can just probably see the coating on there. So that keeps sort of releasing around your spot, and you get this cloud that sort of stays out around your area for, you know, a good 1 to 2 hours. Just real nice attraction for the fish. Back that way, I've got a 25 kilo sack of pellet with me. That's just a small little bag of it, just so you get the idea, rather than me dragging the sack all the way down for the benefit of this clip. And then rig wise, it's really simple. I'm just using a spinner rig with a little 12 mil pop up. It's about a 7 centimetre fluorocarbon boom, so it kicks off really nicely. And it's the type of rig that if you get picked up, it resets itself, so you know that you're fishing. And there's lots of underwater videos now that you can watch online. There's a lot of different sort of rig mechanics and things like that, but that type of rig is the one for me that tends to reset itself the best. So I tend to favour that on a hard bottom lake like this, and definitely the deeper end of the lake on the right hand side here, you know, it's really firm. There is a bit of silt up the shallow end behind me where I've been fishing at night, but that rig's doing the job over both spots for me. In terms of the equipment that I'm using, I've got a 3-pound test curve rod, 14,000 size reels. I'll put the details of these, as I mentioned, in the video description. I'm fishing probably at about 120 to 140 metre range, I would say, something like that. I'm not a proficient caster in terms of big sort of still water lakes. Most of my fishing is on rivers when the season is open, so I'm using a bait boat to get my rigs bait out nice and precisely. It's working really well for me. And the other added bonuses as well, because I've got the kids and the family with me. The kids love helping to get the bait boat out. My son, he really relates to it because it's just like an Xbox controller from back home. So yeah, that's the approach I'm taking. It's working. There's plenty of bites coming. So if you're coming out to dream catchers and want to have an idea of what's done the bites for me, then hopefully that gives you everything information wise you need. So hopefully the bites will keep coming over the rest of the week. We'll stick with the approach, and fingers crossed we'll get a few more out yet. My little helpers have gone out for a few hours, so I'm on netting duty myself. We're getting close now. Yeah. Another common in the back of the onion bag. Yes. Well, we've got ourselves something a little bit different here. I think this is the biggest ghostie I've caught before. 32.5, dorsal fin up, Mr. Angry. Yeah. Hopefully you see the colours on his head. Oh, what a cracker that is. You ready to go, Mr. Ghost? Yeah. Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gents, if you've made it this far in the video, you deserve a medal. But on a serious note, if you've enjoyed it, please give the video a like, and please feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to see a little bit more content from me moving forward. This is the end now of our family carp fishing adventure at Dream Catchers near Limoges. We've had a thoroughly great time, and we would really recommend this place to anybody who's looking for a similar trip. I want to give a big shout out to Richard and Jill, who are the property owners. Not met either before, but the service has been really attentive over telephone calls and messages over the last week or two. And I just want to give a big shout also to Nige, Jay, Craig and Tony at Vortex, who provided the bait for me for this trip. If you're making a similar trip to France yourself or elsewhere and you're looking for a bait package, head over to Vortex Baits, and the guys will sort you out there without doubt. There's links in the video description to everything that we've done, so you can find those there. And if there's anything that you want to ask, then please get into the comments below, or you can find me over at Facebook under Rob's Angling, and you can message me over there. Thanks very much for watching. Good luck with your own fishing, everyone, and we'll be back with another adventure again soon.